For years, I have played keys with full chords and everything. It comes from what you call stacking key groups. I actually form chords. I consider to be what I call, I play samples.
Shout out to Easy Mo Bee. This is a masterclass he was given in Switzerland. This is about 7 years from today's stream. He is one of the pioneers of hip hop producers, okay? This dude has a stat that no other producer has. That stat is he's produced for Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and Miles Davis. Miles Davis, the jazz great. If there's any other producer who's done that, please let me know in the comments. But Easy Mo Bee is the only man with that status. We're going to get into some insights because he was breaking some gems down, man. And I want to talk about some of the things and how we can apply it.
Like the vibraphone on Busta Rhymes, It's a Party featuring Johnny. Bloom, 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 bloom. First of all, I'm multi-pitching a xylophone. Then in harmony, I come with another layer. Bloom, 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 bloom. And you put them together, people, they stand there like, yo, how you do that?
We're going to break that down, that beat he's talking about. He deserves his flowers. There's another guy, man. There's so many cats out there that don't get the recognition I believe they deserve, man. And he's one of them. In the comments below, shout out your favorite Easy Mo Bee beat. This is for the Easy Mo Bee heads. Shout it down in the comments. This video might be a little controversial. I don't know, but listen, keep listening.
I've done some amazing things with the SP1200, the 950, things like that. I look at it as layers.
So he wasn't using a keyboard. He was using his SP1200. Now, I don't have an SP1200. I do have the emulation VST version of it, and we're going to get into that later. So keep watching this video, but listen to what he says.
I produced an entire Miles Davis album. I have no formal training in music. I'm serious. I've never had music theory.
For someone like Miles Davis to enlist you with no formal training or nothing like that proves your greatness. See, Miles Davis didn't really care about that. He wanted the music to sound good by any means. He didn't care. This is why he is the master. If you're not even familiar with Miles Davis, go back and listen to his music. He's changed music. He's changed jazz at least 3 times by himself. Anyway, let's continue.
Everything that I've done is by ear. I don't intend to just be comfortable with that because you're always trying to reach higher and be more.
I'm glad he said that too, because you'll hear a lot of people talking about you don't need theory. And true, you don't need theory, but it does help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have my free course on piano theory. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down below.
I spent hours. No, I'm serious. Spent out, like Flavor in Your Ear was made in like about 20 minutes. But there's other things that I work on. I'll get the foundation, and they may take days. I'll start on this part here, and 2 days later, because I'm busy and I have a lot of things to do, 2 nights later, I'll come back, I'll bring the track up. I'm just sitting there listening. To me, it's not full. It needs more.
He's going to be talking about it doesn't matter how long it takes for you to make beats. And that kind of goes into workflow. Everybody is always talking about trying to get things done faster. But keep listening.
It doesn't matter how long it takes to make a track. It doesn't matter how fast you make the track. It's really about how effective you are in making a good piece of music. I don't put those kind of demands on myself. I hear producers all the time. Yeah, I made that beat in like 8 minutes. Yeah, that's good for you. I'm not gonna try to make a beat in 8 minutes. I'm not. I'm not gonna put a demand and a rush on myself like that. I'll put myself in a place where I'm comfortable. I could take my time. I could think about what I need to put to it. I want to be able to give myself the time and the space to maybe, if I have to, change my mind. Maybe I'm using a guitar in there, but it's not the right guitar. I sit back and I look. So I don't put those kind of demands on myself.
So you heard it from Easy Mo Bee himself. He said, as long as the music is effective, it doesn't matter how long you take. You don't have to, you know, it's so much pressure, man, to get things done. And I'm not talking to everybody. You know, I know some people just need to make beats like this and this and this and this. But you have to think to yourself, does that compromise the beat itself? Are you sacrificing quality for quantity? You gotta ask yourself that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to hear that, man, because sometimes I'm like, man, I need to get this beat done in like 20 minutes. Or I need to get it done in 10 minutes. Sometimes it takes me like an hour or 2 hours to make a beat. It might take me a week, or sometimes I'll come back to a beat that I did like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Everyone is different. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, what you think about that subject. Do you have to make beats quick? How much does workflow matter in your beat making? Let me know in the comments. I mean, it does matter, but it's not the end all be all. You don't have to make beats. Like someone that says, I made a beat in 5 minutes. That's not that impressive to me. What impresses me is if the beat sounds dope, period. I don't care if it took you a year to make the beat. If the beat is fire, it's fire. That's all I'm going to say. So now let's move on to the DAW and show you some of these concepts that he was talking about, man, and show you why Easy Mo Bee is that guy. Keep watching this video, man, to the end, because I'm going to show you, man. He was talking about the song It's a Party. This is something he produced with Busta Rhymes featuring Janae. And I'm going to start with the drums because I broke it out in the stems. And he's only using about 3 or 4 sounds. This is one of the reasons why this beat is genius to me. All right? He keeps it simple, but it's still impactful. Nice boom back drums, man. Kick, snare, hi-hat. That's all it is. Got the space in there, you know what I'm saying? Then we have the bass line. Check out the bass line when you add the bass line to it. Right? Not too busy. This is another one of those dudes who understands pocket. Pocket is so important. Now, the last part I want you guys to hear is the vibraphone. Now, he was talking about how he layered the vibraphone. He's not playing this on a keyboard. He's just using pads, right? Check it out. And you can hear artifacts, which is all good. I like that kind of stuff. That might have been because of the stem separation. You hear how he's harmonizing? This is an 8-bar loop, by the way. Here comes the harmony. Right? The reason why that sounds so dope is because it's just a sample. It's a one shot, right? Now I have this vibraphone VST right here, right? I could play that same thing, but it's not going to sound the same. It just don't sound the same. So you have to, I'm not going to say you have to, but if you want to get really grimy, just use one shots. So I like the part where he harmonizes right here. And that's what he was talking about, using his ear. He didn't have to need theory for that to sound good. He just knew he just felt that it sounded good. And it did. So let me add everything else. There you have it. So I want to break down a beat that I was working on. And since I don't have the SP1200, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using, which is the RX1200 VST. So let's check that out. And this is not a tutorial. There's plenty of tutorials on this guy, but I really, really like this plugin, man. I was kind of late to the party actually, but it's really dope. And the price, man, I'm telling you, it's only like $15. If you watching this at the time of this video, it's on sale. Let me say that again. It's on sale. $15. $15. And this has all kind of crazy stuff to it. It comes with tons of sounds. But anyway, let's go. These are sounds that's already inside this thing. All right. And a matter of fact, not only this plugin, I'm going to show you this too. The RX 950. This is also on sale if you don't have this. the RX 950. This is an emulation of the S950 that he was talking about earlier. And this just brings that saturation, that warmth, that heat to it. So listen to the difference. This is without it. This is with it. Hey. And this is only for $10 on sale right now. I'm telling you, you could get both of these for only $25. I'll leave a link if you are interested. If you don't already have it, I'll leave a link for you guys. Let's move on to the next sound, bass line. I got 4 instances of this RX 1200 going on right now. This is the bass line. Check it out. Hey. This is another sound that already comes with RX 1200. These are all drum kits. All drum kits. Plus you can make your own. Drag them in here and edit. Again, this is not a tutorial. There's plenty out there already. Let's move on to the next sound. Guitar. That's all it is. I just played the 2 notes, right? So I'm actually pressing my pads right now. That 12-bit sound is just lovely. I'm going to add another sound, my favorite sound, Vibes. Again, this is inspired from Easy Mo Bee because he was talking about layering those sounds. So this is a one shot. For the first 4 bars, I'm going to play a single note, and then the second 4 bars, I'm going to play harmony with it. So now I have 4 instances of RX 1200. This is how I'm using it because I like to separate everything. Unfortunately, you can't sequence inside RX 1200. The other thing you can't do is you can't really chop inside of it too. I mean, you can trim samples, but you can't really chop like you could in Serato Sample or something like that. So this is everything, man. Instances. All these sounds, let me reiterate, all these sounds come with the RX 1200. I didn't use any of my own sounds. This is all straight out the box. I hope that was helpful to at least 2 people, man. It's your man, JFILT. If you like videos like this, I will leave a link. I'm sending peace and positive energy. It's your man, JFILT. I'm signing off.